What's up, guys? We're back again with the only high-skill Sparky deck in Clash Royale. By using Tornado with Sparky to clump up your opponent's units so you can blast them all down, this deck is capable of shocking everyone. If they drop a high-damage range card like a Little Prince or Musketeer, it can get tornadoed into their building or their tower, energizing the Sparky's efficiency to get the value from 2 blasts in just 1. And you can blast your opponents down even faster with the Rage. Well, you reset their defenses with the Zap, and bodyguard your big Sparky pushes with a Goblin Giant and Evolved Knight. The rank 18 player in the world is using this deck at the top of the world, and he's one of the few people in the game not using Little Prince. And since Little Prince is getting a massive nerf, this is one of the best decks to upgrade. It's time for the electricity of the Sparky to power up our brain to make high IQ plays and assert dominance. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on any of the daily videos. Lots of love to everyone that's using creator code SirTag to make all the high effort videos possible. All right, we got a game against Tom. He's gonna have the Evolved Ice Spirit banner, which is usually easy to play against, but when you've got Sparky, which is bound to get reset, it is a horrendous nightmare. So please, sir, do not do that to me today. I could Rage on the tower because we've got Zap and we also have Tornado in our deck, so cycling one small spell isn't gonna be the end of me today. Okay, Sparky in the back, same side as the Knight. I think that's worth it because if he spams into us, we've got the Knight and Mini P.E.K.K.A, and we also have minions. The one thing never to cycle with this deck is the minions, because you only have that as your sole anti-air defense. So if you cycle that and your opponent spams you with a balloon, you're going to have to Tornado or something, and it's not always reliable. Oh, that was a double kite. The Knight got pulled to the right and then back to the left. He was doing a little bit of a dance. Okay, so I want to Tornado everything together so the Sparky shoots it. Nice. So this is what I'm talking about from a high skill department. This Sparky deck, you have a lot of outplay maneuvers because you have Tornado. Most opponents are not necessarily prepared for that. We are going to cycle our minions right now because we identified that he's running Mega Knight or P.E.K.K.A. This is decent. I mean, we can Rage this, and then we can possibly even Zap just to go and kill the Baby Dragon a little bit faster. So Mohammed Light was talking about how he thinks that Goblin Giant still deserves a nerf. As you guys can see, Goblin Giant does work. When the opponent doesn't have a P.E.K.K.A or can't afford their big push, it's horrible for them. They just take so much damage. And the Goblin Giant shreds their defense too. So as you can see, the Knight gives them literally 0 counter push value. So I'm going to cycle the Knight in the back just to get to our evolution. I want to sprint towards that instead of making any bad, undesirable plays of dropping a Sparky at the wrong point. Because remember, last time the Sparky worked, but it kind of worked because our opponent wasn't ready for it. He didn't expect me to have NATO with my Sparky. Now he's going to be expecting that. Oh, we can kite almost all the units to the right-hand side utilizing our Goblin Giant. We aren't going to be able to kite a Ram Rider, but we can stop that Dark Prince pretty easily. So we're going to drop our Goblin Giant here. He's going to go and click his ability. Let's Rage this up, because we are able to finish off the Little Prince so we don't have to worry about it. And he's going to have P.E.K.K.A. So that is one of the scariest cards to play against when you are running Sparky. Not going to be an easy match for us. But I believe if we Tornado this back, his P.E.K.K.A might not be able to lock onto it. If the P.E.K.K.A dies, we could be in a comfortable position then. Yo, the P.E.K.K.A might die. No way, we can go for another Goblin Giant. He might never be able to kill the Sparky. Why does he have arrows in this deck? What the heck? All right, we're gonna Tornado everything together. We might be able to shatter the Little Prince, and it dies. Beautiful. We're not gonna be able to kill the Dark Prince though, right? Oh my gosh, we got another Sparky surprise. Let's go. I get so hyped up when that stupid Sparky shot blasts off when it shouldn't. Because in reality, I did not deserve that amount of value, but keeping that Sparky alive forever gave us a chance of potentially winning this game right then and there. All right, we're going to go in for the Knight, and we're going to be able to go in for a Mini P.E.K.K.A, and then we should Goblin Giant to go and kite the P.E.K.K.A and the Baby Dragon directly into the Sparky so we don't lose. Ooh, not good. Not good, guys. I'm going to tell you right now, this could be a losing battle. This could be a losing battle. I don't know. No, the Goblin Giant takes it. Okay. I was so dialed in on defense that I didn't even realize that the Goblin Giant was standing there at full HP while the tower was getting shattered. It's awesome playing a high skill Sparky deck that allows you to outplay a P.E.K.K.A plus Little Prince deck. That play at the start of the match, destroying his Little Prince and Guardian with the Tornado, and constantly keeping our Sparky alive in the face of a P.E.K.K.A were 2 massive outplays that won us the match. And after slashing P.E.K.K.A down, we've pushed up to 975 in the world. Yo, this guy's got the Santa banner. So he's gonna give us the present of allowing us to take his tower. Hopefully, that's what I'm aiming to have happen here. Santa, you've been bad. Don't make me drop my minions like that. That's awful. I don't like my position anymore because he could end up having a balloon deck. And we see a Phoenix plus Spear Goblin, so I have no clue what I've matched into. I'm just going to Sparky in the back and pray that our opponent spams into a mini P.E.K.K.A with ground cards. Do not dare drop a balloon. Okay, that's good. I appreciate that. We could also kite that to the other side with a knight. It would be fun to do that. If you drop a knight here, the knight will still go on the right side, and then the royal ghost will go on the same side too. Wait. He doesn't know that we have zap and rage. This could be hilarious. So we're just going to zap on his Sparky, and I think his Sparky dies. He wasn't ready! And now he is very dead. Oh my gosh. It's just like the one tap of love, the kiss of death, and that zap just astonished our opponent. So I think that he's going to spam into mini P.E.K.K.As and Sparkies for the rest of the match and get nowhere real fast. Because we have Zap to reset his Sparky. We also have mini P.E.K.K.A to crush his Goblin Giant. And then we have Tornado if anything ever gets close to our tower. Wait, is he just going to leave? He's going to let me 3-crap him right now. Okay. Light work. Simple claps out here. After sufficiently shocking that, sir, we've sparked up a few ranks to 801 in the world. We got a game against someone that finished 968 in the world, and he's a king. He's also got a badge of honor. Hopefully, the king will give us something here nice. Oh, dude. I'm just a mere peasant out here with literally no elixir, and the guy's got the collector, the king of elixir. So not going to be good for us unless I can make some magical play happen here. Oh, it's going to be Sparky versus Sparky. Well, sir, what if we tornado stuff together so then your Sparky gets blasted? Oh, the outplays. That was so sick. I can't believe that worked as well as I wanted it to. That was the only thing I could have done, by the way. And he gave me the well played too. He knew. But I'm still screwed. This matchup is horrible. I have nothing for Elixir Collector, so I should just lose.
I can't believe today was a good day.
I think he's probably going to have Barbarians too. Evil Barbarians. Oh my gosh, he's evil. He really is evil. All right. Well, we have Zap. So we have to make a huge push here, and we can reset the Sparky if he drops it. But the Barbarians, they get one shot by the mini P.E.K.K.A unless they're evolved, and then it takes the Rage plus also the mini P.E.K.K.A shot. I wonder if we can kill that wizard. Not gonna happen. We lose. Instant loss, man. How am I supposed to play this? Did not expect. Well, I did expect the Barbarians. I even told you guys you're gonna have Barbarians. Sometimes you get these horrible type of matchups that you look at and you're like,
well, Clash Royale, I wish we didn't play against this.
because if it's Sparky versus Sparky and then it's the same type of thing where both players have the same cards and one of them has Elixir Collector and the other one doesn't, obviously the person with the better card combination will win the game. I can't defend against those Barbarians. I don't have an Elixir advantage, and I'm just going to lose. GG and well played to our opponent. We'll jump on to the next one. You can't win every match you play. I did make an outplay, but it wasn't enough here.
A few moments later.
Wait, we might be able to take a tower here. Actually, am I making a comeback? I genuinely don't know, but I want to find out. So we're going to go for mini P.E.K.K.A on top of the wizard. It will be able to one-shot it. We're going to go for a zap afterward. We are going to be able to reset the Sparky. Wait, guys. We're still kind of alive, but not really, you know? This is one of the weirdest positions I've ever been in. We could rage up the Goblin Giant and then have the minions possibly lock on the tower. Wait, we are kind of making a play here. Not gonna fib. There is a literal chance that I win this game. No way, dudes. Oh, I said no way, and it was true. It was true. We lose. Dang it. It was so close, man. If only I was able to cycle back to one more small spell, we would have won the game. Rage plus anything else won me that match. So I was able to make some huge outplays and almost beat someone that is a top 1,000 player with a huge hard counter. Sometimes Clash Royale is a bit of poker. You can't win with every hand, but you maximize your chances of winning by playing the best you can. And this high skill deck has a ton of tools in its arsenal to make every match close or allow you to win if your opponent's just slightly worse, even in the worst matchups. My dude's got a Battle Ram banner, so that'd be a cool card for us to play into since it's typically going to be a bridge spam deck. Mini P.E.K.K.A and Sparky obliterate bridge spam decks. I'm going to go for a Knight in the back first play, because if our opponent spams away right into the King tower activation because we got Tornado, that would be light work for us. Guy's going to go for the Knight in the back same side, so he's also going to have an evolved Knight. Sir, what are you going to be playing against us today? We have the Knight. Oh no, not another Elixir Collector. He just lost to that. Clash Royale, what are you trying to do to me? You're really trying to traumatize me. So the worst card we could match into, Clash Royale's like, you were so close. So close, Jake. Now we got to see. I can't believe what we are matching into. Elixir Collector, Electro Giant. It's leveled up the difficulty. My dudes, this is traumatic. I don't have any other words to describe what we're witnessing. I guess we're going to zap on it. Okay, cool. Great strategy for us, of course, of course. Very nice. We can go in for a knight here as well, just to cycle the evolution. He's also going to go and spam the evolution. All right, what if we go Goblin Giant here on the right-hand side? Because we know he's not going to have Barbarians. He probably goes in for an Electro Dragon. I think he drops the Electro Dragon off to the side. He's going to Skeleton Dragons. That's not going to be good enough, bruh. We are going to go in for our minions, and our Goblin Giant should shred the Skeleton Dragons. We can eat the Knight, and I might be able to go and have a Gleeful Delight on his tower. It's not happening. I was hoping to have a sneaky treat. We did kind of steal a lot of his elixir, though. Lumberjack, Tornado, and also Skeleton Dragon. So maybe he's not getting that much of an elixir advantage from his Elixir Collector. Who knows? I guess we'll find out. So he'll probably go in for the Golem in the back because he is up a bit. If he does that, we can go Mini P.E.K.K.A. and we can also go in for an Evolved Knight. I'm thinking that's what we do. He'll probably Electro Dragon here. Gonna Skeleton Dragons instead. I wonder if this takes tower. I hope it does. If the Mini P.E.K.K.A. locks onto the tower and it does take it, then we can go on to his other Elixir Collector afterward. Also, we want to rage this up so we can kill the Skeleton Dragons, of course. And then if that's gone, all we have to do is defend. There might be a way to beat someone with this deck. I don't know. I'm just, you know, hoping. This Sparky has to give us ludicrous value, though. It should be able to slap the Lumberjack and the Knight and then stay alive afterward. The only bad thing about that is he's going to have an Electro Dragon, my dudes. Let's go Mini P.E.K.K.A. here. Let's go in for a Knight, and then let's try to just kill the Golem as quickly as we can. If we can body block the dragons and make sure they never lock onto our Sparky, there's still a chance. I mean, we have 27 seconds here. We have a lot of time to work with. So we're going to Tornado everything backward. Then we're going to have possibly like a Zap, Rage, Knight. I don't know if this is going to work. Please, just don't let me die. I don't want to cry. We want to sleep good tonight, bros. Oh my gosh, the Lumberjack is coming in for the win. We might be able to stop it. I think we barely got it. Let's go. You had Electro Dragon with Elixir Collector, and you still got shocked. Nothing could reset the smile on my face. Even against Electro Dragon, our Sparky still blasts through. And gotta give a huge shout out to the Mini P.E.K.K.A. blocking the Lumberjack from chopping down our tower. That Mini P.E.K.K.A. was mega thick. Got a game against someone that finished 630 in the world. We're gonna hit him up with the 20 win emote just to inspire fear and let him know that he should be bridge spamming right into us because we got Sparky out here. We want him to think that we're running a fast cycle deck so he'll feel more comfortable spamming into me. And then we got the Sparky, so that's my strategy. I don't know if it's gonna work out very well. It's not looking like it's working, so we're just gonna zap the tower and get a lead. But now, because we are up damage, maybe he's gonna feel pressured to do something. I could go for a rage as well because he's still not responding. I am gradually, slowly, but surely cycling you down. And then eventually he gets annoyed enough to drop a 4 elixir cost card directly into the Sparky, generating a huge pause elixir trade for us. So that's one thing that I like doing with this deck is cycling my small spells, getting them to eventually get annoyed if they're not dropping anything. And then they go into the Sparky and then they're like, wait, what? But the bad thing about this is if you don't have other support, like a Tornado in your deck, if you cycle your 2 small spells, you're screwed. But because I have Tornado, I can actually deal with whatever else he's going to do. Oh, wait. Tornado value? Yo, no. That was so good, but it was also could have even been better, you know? All right, we're going to rage it up because the Spear Goblins are going to stay alive. And notice how the Mother Witch targets onto the Knight instead of the Spear Goblins. Because the Spear Goblins don't immediately appear, so it's going to target onto the Knight because the Knight is right in front of it. That's one thing that you have to make sure that you're doing correctly, is always protect your precious Spear Goblins in the face of a Mother Witch Pig. Because, oh man, Mr. Mother Witch is going to convert your entire team and your Spear Goblins are just going to lock onto the pig instead of the Mother Witch, and then it just looks awful for you. So protect your Spear Goblins as much as you can. All right, remember, he's going to have Fishermen, so we have Tornado so we can keep our Goblin Giant alive. That's going to be our strategy. We need to save our Tornado with a Goblin Giant. We also probably want to go for a Zap on top of all the Skeleton armies. We have do we want to go for double spells here? We want to go Minions to the right? I think we go for Minions. And then we Tornado the Fisherman. And then I think we're fine with the Rage with the Goblin Giant. Oh, that Rage was insane. Oh my gosh, it all dies to Tornado Rage Zap. That was crazy. Dude, that was so good. I didn't even know that interaction. We're unlocking new strategies out here, guys. And our dude is so incredibly tilted. Wait, I think that we just win. He just left. He doesn't want to play. Everything got obliterated by the Sparky. Now you see me, now you don't, says the Royal Giant deck. And the guy fireballed my King Tower out of frustration. My man was heated up there. Even though the Sparky deck is a lot higher skill than most, it still has the utmost annoying factor. Half the people that play against Goblin Giant Sparky Rage quit. Because when you can add skill to a typical no-skill strategy, most opponents aren't properly prepared, amplifying their anger to an entirely different level. Hey, this guy finished 211 in the world. What's up, Gabe? 3M Academy. Is this a rare Three Musketeer player? I would hate to match into you if you're actually running Three Musketeers, because, sir, I don't have an answer to Elixir Collector, and I don't want to match it for the rest of the day, okay? So he is going to go in for archers, and he's going to have bandit. It really might be a Three Musketeer deck. There's a high likelihood, and it's getting only higher when we see a heal spirit. Okay, so my desire to play this match is declining rapidly. We're going to go in for a rage and a zap to kill the archer, and I don't think this is great, but I want to get the minions on the tower. I'm doing everything in my power to get the minions on the tower. That's not happening. So if he decides to go and spam an Elixir Collector, we do have a Knight plus Mini P.E.K.K.A push that we could unleash on our opponent. Or we could go in for the Mini P.E.K.K.A and then go Goblin Giant, depending on how much Elixir he's at when he drops it. Yeah, so he gave me enough Elixir to go in for the Mini P.E.K.K.A and then Goblin Giant. If he did that earlier, I would have had to go in for the Mini P.E.K.K.A plus Knight push, which only really works if you've got a Knight Evolution. But this is looking good. This is looking really good. Oh, yes, sir. So if I'm able to defend against these E-Barbs, we're in an amazing spot. I just want one of the E-Barbs to die so we can comfortably activate King Tower here. It's a weird position to be in. Yeah, let's wait for one of them to die and then activate King Tower against the other one. So this is the strategy. This is the game plan. This is how we're going to roll. Yes, sir. I think we've already won it. We defend against the E-Barb. He didn't bridge spam that hard. He might Three Musketeers, but they're going to get blasted down by the Sparky.
A few dominance is asserted later.
So maybe this push is going to be a bit more scary than I anticipated. I'm going to Sparky the side of the one, and we'll see if we can go in for an Evolved Knight Mini P.E.K.K.A on the right. I think this could be good. Dude, what are you doing, you monster? You absolute animal. I did not expect you to have a monk. This game is not good. This is really not good. We have to go Goblin Giant, but the Evolved Archer is going to be a huge pain. The thing is going to stay alive, too. Dude, what am I supposed to do? I think I have to go in for a Sparky, but I don't want to drop it too soon. I'm going to drop it on the right-hand side. He's dropping Three Musketeers again. Wait, we can tornado them all in one lane? Okay, cool. Okay, we got this. We got this. We got this. Light work, my dudes. We're going to go in for the Knight. I'm going to rage, zap. Sparky, please just stay alive. Nice. He's calling good game, but it might be a tactic because he's just going to spam at the river with more cards. So we have to go Goblin Giant. We know he's going to have Elite Barbarians. We have Tornado. I think we're good. We beat an Elixir Collector Monk deck. How did that happen? I have no clue. But the man didn't reflect back at the Sparky enough, and that game was incredibly tough, but we came out ahead. It seems like Sparky might be teaching at the 3M Academy. I didn't expect the M and his clan to be indicative of Monk, but luckily Sparky simply can't be stopped. When you whirlwind all of your opponent's units together with Tornado, you're going to be collecting nothing but wins. Like, subscribe for more daily videos, and have an amazing rest of your day.